There's been some rumours surrounding the Peaky Blinders movie again. I think the whispers are saying it's going to start production at some point this year, either mid to late 2024. I'm hyped to see the story continue. And in this video I just want to touch on 3 points which I'd like to see included in this up and coming movie. The last series of Peaky Blinders was set during the mid-1930s, so I think the next logical step would be to jump to the early 1940s, another 5 years during the Second World War. Where Tommy is now, he's built an empire, he's dabbled in politics, and during the later sort of half of Series 6, or the final episode, he seemed to throw all of that in and sort of start living off the land, basically how he started. So to me, that's always felt like, as Tommy sort of started to deal with maybe the trauma which he suffered from the First World War. So to put Tommy in a situation where he is now, in the middle of another war, I'd like to see how that would push his character, and what implications would that have for him. After all, he had dealings with right-winged fascist movements during the series, Oswald Mosley and like-minded people. So I'd like to see maybe that sort of come back and haunt him in some respects. I feel like there'd be a lot of story to tell from sticking Tommy in the middle of the Second World War. Ada Thorne or Shelby always had a political connection throughout the show. Obviously, when she married Freddie Thorne during the first series, she was communist. She then obviously later changes her beliefs, allegiances when she later starts to work for Shelby Company Limited during the middle of the show. I think the character of Ada also illustrated the people's beliefs and their sort of ideals at the time. As time moves on, people's outlook changes. It obviously still happens today. And Ada's always been a reflection, I think, of sort of the attitudes at the time. And as Tommy says during the last series of Peaky Blinders, Ada was always sort of more suited to politics. So I think it'd be a very nice way of showing the growth of other characters. I mean, after all, this show is mainly set around Tommy, and there isn't another character that can do anything without Tommy's sort of blessing. So to have Ada now be a politician would, I don't want to say outgrow Tommy as a character, but to me, Ada and Tommy have always felt like equals. It's now time for Ada to show that. Everything must come to an end. And to be honest, if Peaky Blinders was left how it is with just 6 series, I wouldn't be too annoyed. I feel like everything was tied up as well as it could have, but the arc of Tommy's character was left open-ended. And that's fine, because to be honest, I've got no idea how you would wrap up or do Tommy justice as a character by giving him sort of an ending with everything he's gone through and everything he survived. But if they're going to do this movie, they can't do another open ending. They've got to definitively wrap this up. I mean, I can't remember. Are spin-offs in the work? Are they going to do spin-offs of other characters? Now, like I said with Ada, if they are, then that's going to be a great sort of way for other characters to grow beyond Tommy's shadow, which they definitely need to start doing. So that'll be a good way of them doing that. But Tommy's got to die or something. He can't just go off again. Especially it's on a bigger screen. It's going to be more of an epic. It's a movie. Give Tommy's character what he deserves and give the fans what they deserve. Give us a definitive ending for Tommy's character. So these are just a few things I'd like to see happen. There's a lot resting on this film, and there's a lot of people very excited for it. Even you watch loads of interviews, and loads of Hollywood actors are, talking about it. It's going to be one of those things, I think. Just it's going to be mental. Like many, I'm really excited for this film. It's got to work. That's the main thing. It's got to work. So regardless of these points are in the film or not, Stephen Knight's a great writer. We're going to get something great. And if they feel like, I don't know, maybe it won't be great, then they probably wouldn't do it. So I have faith. And is it going to be on the big screen? I think it's going to be amazing. I'm very much looking forward to it. Thank you for watching this short video. Hopefully you have liked the points, or if you've got some points of your own, please leave them in the comments. I'd like to read maybe some of your theories or what you would like to see in this up and coming Peaky Blinders movie. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at some point in the future for another Peaky Blinders or another video on another topic. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, feel free to subscribe for similar content. If there was a particular video or section of the video you liked, let me know by liking or commenting on the video. Your likes and comments could influence the next topic I talk about. Thanks for watching.